Hi, this is Sarah. Welcome back to Hello Iran TV. In this video, I will let you know the cost of renting a house in Tehran. So join me. Some of you guys have asked me this question: how much is the cost of renting a house in Tehran, many times below my videos. So I have decided to make this video for you. But honestly, I should let you know it's a very hard question because Tehran is the capital and it's a very big city with 22 different districts. So imagine if you want to find a house in this big city for rent, you will find different prices. So I will try my best to explain it easy for you. I have decided to divide Tehran to 3 different regions. Region number 1 will be the top and famous and especially northern part of Tehran. Region number 2 will be the good districts of Tehran, and region number 3 will be the average districts of Tehran, mostly in the center of Tehran. Let's go to region number 1, which includes the very top and popular and northern districts of Tehran, and they are so expensive, like Velenjak Street, Zafarani Street, Niavarani Street. You will find some advantages in these districts, like less air pollution, and some of the streets are not very crowded. Also, you will find some apartments with great view of Tehran. But in region number 1, you will also find some districts. They don't have much advantages, but they have expensive houses. But why? Because they are brand. For example, Jordan Street is one of those streets which has so many expensive houses for buying and renting. But when you go to this street, you will find lots of traffic jams and so crowded, lots of official buildings between the houses and some narrow alleys. So you don't find much advantage in this district, but it is expensive because of the name of it. Now let's imagine in region number 1, you're looking for an apartment, let's say a new apartment, between 70 to 80 square meter. You need about 300 million toman to 500 million toman for a deposit, plus 25 million toman to 40 million toman for the rent per month. And it's very expensive for the people who are living in Iran and they are earning riyals. You know, imagine the average income of people in Tehran is between 5 million toman to 6 million toman. So paying 25 million toman per month, that's insane. Now let's go to region number 2, which includes good districts of Tehran like Sheikh Bahai Street, Banak Street, Yusufabad Street. These are good streets in Tehran. And if you're looking for a new apartment between 70 to 80 square meter with 1 bedroom, you need at least about 200 million toman to 300 million toman for the deposit, and about 8 million toman to 12 million toman for the rent per month. So as you can see, the rental fee is much cheaper in comparison with the region number 1, but it is still expensive. Now let's go to region number 3, which includes the districts of center of Tehran and southern part of Tehran, such as Enqilab Street, Azadi Street, Jomhuri Street. These streets are mostly in the center of Tehran. The access of these districts are good, not bad. They have easy access to metro stations and bus stations, also markets, Grand Bazaar of Tehran. But these districts are so crowded, narrow alleys you will find in there, and some of the apartments, they don't have parkings, and the air pollution is much more in these districts. So the price of renting a house in these districts are much cheaper. You need about 50 million toman to 200 million toman for a deposit, plus about 3 million toman to 5 million toman for the rent per month. So as you can see, the rental price in these districts are much cheaper in comparison with other districts that I have told you. So somehow now you know the cost of renting a house in Tehran. I think approximately you know the different districts of Tehran, but we have some of the cities near Tehran which you can also find good houses with good prices, such as Karaj. Some of the people who they cannot afford renting a house in Tehran, they mostly move to Karaj, which they can find better houses. I mean, Karaj is not a bad city. I mean, because it's a bit far from Tehran, the price of houses are much better. Definitely that city, I mean Karaj, also has expensive houses, but you can find much better houses with better prices in that city too. Just to let you know, the landlord will increase the rental fee each year between 15 to 30%. So it depends on the landlord and you must consider it as a tenant. But you should remember something which is very important, that because in Iran we have hyperinflation, the cost of housing especially is changing day by day. So I'm talking about the cost of renting a house in Tehran in September 2021. Also, there's something else. Yes, we have some websites for finding a house for rent in Tehran. But I highly recommend you, if you want to rent a house, come to Tehran and just stay in a hotel, then find your suitable apartment and rent it yourself. Just by visiting images on internet, I don't recommend it because sometimes the houses are much different with the images on the internet. Also, you will find lots of different real estate agencies in every district of Tehran, so it's not hard for you, and I'm sure you will find your suitable apartment with suitable price. So if you find this video helpful and beneficial, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.